Do you believe that meeting someone from a past life will be a euphoric experience? Well, it can be, but it can also be so much more than that. We've all been in a situation where we've met someone new but have this immediate and deep connection, sometimes to the point of being able to anticipate what they are going to say next, or feeling as if they've been in our life forever. Meeting someone from a past life sometimes can be a kind of instant karma we feel with certain people. A karmic past life connection has the level of comfort and a feeling that we already know someone, and this is merely our shared history catching up with us and playing out in this lifetime. These kinds of past life connections are easy to spot, but what about the others that may also stretch across several lifetimes and involve soul promises, but which may not be quite so obvious? How do we recognize them? Signs of meeting someone from a past life. Here are 21 signs you've met someone from a past life. 1. Why do we meet our fellow souls? As per Michelle Knight, a famous psychic, the souls with whom we have the deepest connection and with whom we have chosen to learn and grow with are the ones who are there to teach us the most profound lessons. And sometimes these lessons are not easy. Just because you have known one another in a past life does not mean it will all be love and happy endings in this one. 2. Born again for another set of the game. One or both of us can fail to learn the lesson or forgive on a soul level. Until this happens, we will keep coming back, like students who have to retake an exam until we get it right. For recognizing someone from a past life, we have to know the signs we should look for in even our most challenging relationships, so that we identify with whom we may have a strong past life connection. 3. If you are learning something about yourself. Meeting someone from a past life can be challenging. If you're being challenged in some way, either positively or even negatively, this is one sign that there is an important soul connection here. The bigger the challenge and the more you have to grow on a soul level to meet it, then the number of lifetimes you have spent with this person increases. Remember, this goes for negative experiences as well as positive ones, because often we learn more from failure than we do from our successes. 4. If you felt an immediate connection. Meeting someone from a past life can lead to instant recognition. You felt an immediate connection that was out of this world, or so familiar you can't believe this person ever wasn't in your life. This one seems obvious, but the mind doubts what the body and soul announce. If you light up and synchronize with another person right away, then it's a strong indicator that you've run into this soul before, perhaps multiple times. It doesn't necessarily mean this person is your soulmate or that you belong together. It just means you've met before. 5. If you felt an immediate and intense loathing for someone, your emotions help you know what resonates or do not resonate with you, even if you don't understand the reasons. Intuitive people often experience negative impressions of people who wish to harm them, and that does not necessarily indicate a past life relationship. When a strong aversion occurs with regard to people who have proven themselves safe, to the best of your observation, or who truly love and wish to support your growth, then that aversion often indicates a background story of loss, betrayal, harm, or misunderstanding. This is one of the signs of a past life connection. 6. If you can't understand why you feel what you feel. This sometimes happens with parents and newborns. A mom finds herself unable to part with the baby, even if that means revamping life. A surprising reaction can also occur among others, like when you meet someone you previously dismissed or idolized and have the opposite experience than you envisioned. This indicator doesn't rely so much on intensity as confusion, especially tormented confusion. Why? Because these are signs you know someone from past life and you still have unresolved karma. 7. If you feel like a different person around them. In the case of family dynamics, you might have one parent or sibling whose presence seems to immobilize you or crumble your confidence. Alternatively, you might encounter someone whose presence seems to ignite the best parts you didn't know existed. All the plans in the world suddenly may seem irrelevant as this new person completely reorients your life. Meeting someone from a past life can have that kind of positive effect. 8. If you feel a strong desire to have this person in your life. Past life issues arise from the subconscious, where all time is now. Meeting someone from a past life can sometimes make you feel deeply attached to them. If someone was your father in a past life and died while you were a young child, you might feel extra clingy and needy with this soul's current incarnation. You might feel like your very survival depends on this person remaining in your life in a certain way. Is this because the subconscious does not differentiate between the past, present, and future? 9. If your situation is a recurring theme. While you may not feel you have known this person before, does the situation you're in feel oh so familiar? Meeting someone from a past life can seem like history, repeating itself in some way yet again. If you find yourself back in a situation that is repeating a past experience but with a completely different person, then this is another sign of a deep past life connection. As you failed to learn the lesson in the past, a new teacher has appeared. 10. If someone is helping you for no apparent reason, someone giving you a helping hand in some way with no expectation of anything in return can mean you are meeting someone from a past life. This could be a business mentor, a teacher, or someone who offers you something you badly need right when you need it, and doesn't necessarily expect to be paid back. This is a sure sign that this is someone you have met and helped in a past life, paying you forward in this one. This also is one of the signs you've met someone from a past life. 11. If something is left over after the relationship is over, you owe them something or they owe you, or they've left something with you. This can be anything from a book to money, a child, or even a horse. Whatever it is, you or they aren't going to get it back or take it back, not in this lifetime anyway. 12. If you experience a strong sense of déjà vu, meeting someone from a past life can spark a sense of familiarity and déjà vu. If you experience déjà vu when you're with a particular person, chances are the two of you experienced life together before. 13. If you have a telepathic connection. Is there someone in your life who you understand so much that you know what they're going to say before they say it, and vice versa? If so, there's a good chance that you two have traveled many lives together. Souls that share lifetimes tend to have a deeper connection than souls who are just interacting for the first time. If your connection is on a subconscious level, you've probably been together before 14, if you recognize their eyes. This is a trait that's common with soulmates. If you are meeting someone from a past life, you will recognize their eyes. It's probably because you've been together in previous lifetimes. It is believed that while our bodies change from lifetime to lifetime, our eyes stay the same, so you can recognize someone from a previous lifetime in this manner. 15. If your relationship is short-lived but intense. Have you ever met someone and had an intense relationship with them only for it to end within a matter of months or even weeks? Often we have unresolved business with someone from a past life, but we don't need a long time to resolve it. A short, intense relationship can provide the closure that both parties need. While such a relationship can be painful and confusing, it can be exactly what both parties needed on a subconscious level. 16. Have you met your soulmate? The drive for union with one's soulmate is so compelling and so universal. To properly understand how our soulmates affect us, we must first understand the types of soulmates that we can encounter in our journey. We have platonic, romantic, and other soulmates who are members of our soul family. Meeting someone from a past life means we have gravitated toward our soul family member. 17. Partners in hate. Believe it or not, those that you hate with all the intensity of your being are one group of your soulmates. Those we hate are our soulmates in the sense that they continually cross our soul's path, life after life. For it is the hatred for one another that sticks us together like glue until we can understand and release the hate that binds us. 18. Partners in love. Those we love in even the smallest degree are another group of our soulmates. Again, these become our soulmates because of the love binding us together. Our partners in love and hate most often come to us as parents, siblings, spouses, and children. They serve to remind us about those aspects of our character that we should love and cherish. 19. The one and only. When people commonly yearn for their soulmate, what they are really yearning for is the one and only person who can make them complete. When we are with our twin flame, we realize that we are two halves of the same person. Our soulmate gives us the opportunity to grow in love as no other person can. Meeting someone from a past life can be most rewarding if they are our twin flame. 20. It might be a tough road. It is believed that if it's a past life relationship, often that relationship is hell. You're getting ecstasy and agony, you're getting powerful intensity and a psychic connection, but it's often plagued with problems, and it seems as though you're repeating the same relationship over and over again while your weary soul hopes it will be different. These relationships mimic addiction and not unconditional love. No matter how long you have been apart, one call and you're hooked. Yes, meeting someone from a past life can be intense and triggering. 21. Ideally, past lives don't matter at all, but when they do, they really do. If you have relationships that just won't cooperate, or that make you feel confused, less than, or obsessive, you might want to explore past life factors. Automatic writing, journaling can help, as well as recording your dreams. Heal your past for a better future. We hope now you know how to recognize someone from a past life. By identifying these signs, you will be more aware when meeting someone from a past life. Heal your past life karma, or bond with your loving soul connections. Either way, we wish you all the best in finding and reclaiming your true self. We hope by now you know what to expect when meeting someone from a past life. Feeling like you know someone from a past life? Don't forget to share your experiences through your valuable comments.